$10,000 on gear and can't even keep a damn beat.
Maybe I was doing it wrong. It's possible. I usually do. So here we have the DW Pro hat set up, hooked up to a cymbal stand. It's got the MG3 clamp here that holds on to another cymbal stand. You can mount it on there. You got your boom arm here. This is a 18-inch length, half-inch width. So if you wanted to have two hi-hats, this gives you the ability to do that without having the extra foot pedal with a cable. Now, of course, the downside of this is you don't get the freedom and the ability to do like the open hat, like snakes and things like that. You're kind of at the mercy of having it either open or closed. This part here actually closes the hat and opens it back up. Having that little lip sticking out here allows you to grab with the tip to pull it back and forth. And you can do this pretty quick. Obviously, you can see how quick this can be done, so that if you have to do it in a pinch, it takes no time, right? There you go. And this is kind of what's neat about this, is that you can have two hats. You can have your regular hat, and you can have this one. And if you want to just move that, that's all you got to do. This wasn't in the instructions, by the way. There was no instructions. There was nothing in the picture that indicated, hey, you can do this. So if there's any drawback to this, it's the fact there's no instructions. And I still don't know what to do with this. Why? I did not know how to do this at first. I thought this part here was basically that. I was like, wow, that's a really cool way to lift this up. It's a rubber piece, it's nice and thick, it has DW carved into it, and hey, look at that. You know, real easy. If you got sweaty fingers covered in beer, sweat and stains and all whatever, yeah, all you have to do is that. Oh yeah. No, it's not. That's not what it's for. You also have this part underneath, so it's just setting it up like a regular hi-hat. So if you don't want it completely flat and you want to angle it a little bit, you might want to loosen this up in here, because I've got this pretty tight. But if you wanted to do that, make sure you take this little nut here and pull that down. And then you can twist it and go up or down, depending on how you want that right here, how you want the cymbal leveled. So this actually moves and changes the hi-hat, the top hat's height, so it actually will go down. It's going to be very limited if you're trying to do something like that wide open. So you probably want something a little bit closer, but still has the splashy, wide open sound. What I want to advise real quick is this has a short rod, obviously, as you can tell, which is actually a good thing, because obviously if you're going to have it connected to a stand, you don't want it to be sticking up under or against a cymbal that you've got over here. So you just take this up a little bit. You don't have to take it up very far, because, and again, you want this to be, if you actually set it with this all the way to the far right, actually going left, so it's going to be counterclockwise. You'll go ahead and bring this up to just a little bit open, and even that's all you really need, because if you take it much higher, and then you try to shut it, it actually doesn't shut all the way. So you just need a little bit open just to get this sound. Right? Then if you're playing it and you want to change it up, that's all you have to do. It actually goes all the way over there to basically get this completely shut. So what's happening here is this is a gear that you have, and there's a little knob in here that just goes and clicks. You can barely hear it. So you can hear that, you can hear the teeth and that little peg there go against each other. But it's minute. It really is. It may, I don't know how it's going to come out in the video here, but... And that's with no other noise going on. A lot of innovative stuff on here. Just small, simple things, but they work. And also the weight of this thing overall, it says it's 4 pounds. It's heavy, but it is DW, and it's well crafted. I'm the real Howard Yates, speaking in drums, and I'm going to show you, of course we're going to speed the film up, how long it will take me to get this hi-hat set up together if I were playing a gig. Alright, so here we go. Ready? Go. Alright, so it took me that long. Probably a little bit longer than it would actually to get a hi-hat stand together, set that up, put the cymbals on there, and get it positioned. It's probably going to take about the same amount of time, and that's after this is already on here. Very sturdy hardware, well worth it. I think this is better than the Meinl or the Gibraltar versions, just based on, you gotta pay about 20 bucks more, but this just looks so much sturdier. There's a lot of parts here too, so you stand to lose something if you don't keep up with every bit of it. My criticism on it is that it is very time consuming. If you're in a hurry, this can take a little time, so you may want to find some other ways of handling that. Like I said, with if you're using a Sabian bag, it's got the pouch where you can put the hi-hat in there with this already mounted on, together. Then all you do is just take that out and set it on there and you're done. And of course you do have to attach it to another stand. I would recommend taking this off before leaving it on and throwing it in your car, because I've actually broken stuff that way.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! What? Ah, shut up! What the?
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you this stuff and for you to learn. However, remember, I'm the guy who can't figure out what to do with this because it's not in the picture. I don't know where to put this thing.